はいはい、7日目です。ごめん、適当。7日目かな。ちょっと待って、7日目だっけ。1、2、3、4、5、6、7日目です。やっていこう。よしと。あっと。やっていこっかに。ケイド・カニングハム。ガードで登録されてるんだ。スモールフォワードじゃないんだ。
Is there anything else you guys want to say right here on 2k TV?
I want a 99, I want all badges, I want
結構献身的なスモールフォワードってスモールフォワードじゃねえわ。ドライチとしては結構献身的ってイメージがあったんだけど。
The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight.
まあ今わかることだ。
We're wearing our costumes, we hope.
またホームゲームだ。めっちゃホームゲームやるじゃん。
Last season, James Harden moved
デビッ
past
ド・オリ
Larry
オリッチ。
Bird on the career
ハ
points
ーデン、
list.
ハーデン、ハーデン、ハーデン、
Harden said
カイリー。
passing one of
I agree, David, every word of it.
めっ
Absolutely.
ちゃケイリーの場所
Thank
上げ
you.
てきてる。
While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Brooklyn,
身長低くない？
they hold the
4 センチ
first
ぐらい
place
ですよ。
spot in the conference, just
Kyrie
right where they want to be. They've
Kyrie
got
Irving.
momentum.
Kyrie
And of
Irving.
course, the Pistons,
Kyrie
2.5
Irving.
games back.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs,
試合
they
の
have the
速さを
talent to do some
速く
real
したんで
damage.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons.
結構
We've
短
got
縮される
Cunningham,
かな。
Diallo out there with Grant. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jackson in at the two guard. And for the Nets, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Here's Cunningham, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Cunningham.
ちょっとだるいかもしれ
Score
ない
of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
なんか
Well, it's
雑談し
certainly
ような
our
んか
treat to
さ
bring you, the fans, NBA action here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
雑談することね。
They came back loaded down, and you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you hope they forget about it or just
や
try
っ
to
ぱ NBA と
stagger
かねつけてワクチン接種
The drive by KD.
しましたか。
Here's Harden, and
Oh,
Harden
shit.
with the stuff.
The elevated playmaker of Durant, I mean, passes like that, they bring this team closer together.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from
ネ
the
ッツ
field
の
so
中で唯
far
一
today.
ワクチン接種をしなくて
Cunningham with it.
今シー
He's
ズン全
picked
休
up
の
by
可能性があ
Irving.
る人なんですけど
Out to the right wing.
僕はしましたね。もちろんね。
Diallo inside.
速攻は
Durant's there.
まあ
Count that one.
一応
relentless. I mean, Jackson just giving it his all on the backboard.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
ビビに入らない。
And we'll see what, or if anything has changed. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and
まあ
have
副
nots.
作用ってなか
Or
った
maybe the
ね。
playing field's a little more even.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
そう
Outside
いう
for
副作用
Jackson.
が出やすいっていう話だったん
The
で
pass to Diallo.
寝てたんですよ。
Back to Jackson.
あ
Off the
の
mark there
超
with
寝
the
たん
three-point
ですね
shot.
前
In
日
the
9時
corner,
から
Irving with it. That drops.
9時から
And it comes off an assist from
9時半と
Griffin.
か
Irving's got 5 now.
で
And also like
一回
Doncic,
起きた9時半に
Cunningham
起きた
can
時
put
に
the offense on his back and
頭痛い
carry.
なと思って
He could put up 50 plus
頭
numerous
痛いなと思
times
っ
in
て
his
これ
career
寝
because
すぎ
he
だな
has
と思っ
deep
て
range, can break down
寝
the
すぎだな
defenders
と思
off
っ
the
たのに
dribble, and if you
ま
run
た寝
two
るっ
at
てい
him,
う
he will immediately find the open man.
で
And you know what? He
11時
doesn't
ぐらいに
mind
寝
getting
て
his hands dirty
起き
when
た
it
の
comes
2時
to really fighting on the backboard.
ま
When he's this
あ
active
頭
early,
痛い
it's a sign this could be one of those big
悪
games
化
for
して
him.
る
Boy, he
で悪
is
化してる
looking
からバファリン飲ん
confident.
だんだけど
Love
頭痛い
how
って
they're
いう
using him
ですね
so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting
副作用じゃなくて寝すぎで苦しめられてね
to help carry the offensive load.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets.
お注射してお注射頑張って
Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked
お
in
注
for
射
Joe
皆
Harris.
さんしましょう
And it's
大事お
Mills
注
in
射
for Irving. And here's Mills
お
from
注
the
射しよ
arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the
うなんかすっ
contest.
げえ久しぶりにこの速さだったからやりづれ
Rebounded by the Nets.
21の頃はこの
And
速さで
typically he has the touch to finish
myLEAGUE の試
when
合
he's
回
in
してたんで
tight, but not
全然
sure on that possession.
なんかすっげえやりづらい
Millsap kicks to
こん
Harden.
な速かったっけあべべべ取られたハーデンが取られた走る走る走る走る走る
Moving it up. Leads running. Grant gets a wide
Wow.
open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
じゃあやっぱジェレミー・グラントか時代は
3 and 3 and D. Grant's role is
Yeah,
to
give him a
knock
good.
down 3, stretch out the defense.
俺たちのシュート
I
入っ
mean,
ていく
even from over here, you can see that one pretty
入ってい
clear.
く
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
あとなんかある
This
か
is a
な
big
話題
fella who has
話題なんかあるか
no
な
problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth
ミ
touch.
スもいかないんで
And a chance to check out the stats for Lee. Last season's performance for
ほぼ
him
2.5
put up about 5 points
学
per
校行きます
3 assists and 2 rebounds.
何も言わ
And
ずに
you
電
like
車乗
what
り
he
ます
brings
帰ります
backing up the point
バイト
guard.
行きます
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. Tremendous asset to
何
the
も話
team.
題がない
And the chance
話
to
題に
take
乏しい人
the
なんだよ
lead gets away because of the miss.
A kick out to Brown.
唯一行くのが
And
コ
a
ンビニ
miss there on the triple.
コンビニも行かんけど
The Pistons have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And Mills with a clear path
な
to
んで
the
そこで打
hoop.
ったなんでそこで打ったお前
Aldridge can't get it to go.
そうこれだ
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
あ
And
あれやったわ
so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. They defeated
1週
Indiana
間
in their last
こ撮影時の
Yeah,
1
and
週
that
間
one,
前
they caused a lot of misfires
Issue.
with their intensity
1週間ぐらい
on
前
the
に
defensive end.
They
Bill
played with
Evans
energy and
wanted to stick
communicated
things
well.
together.
It made things difficult out
そのビレバンの前に
Just
全部の
focusing
テンポな
on
の
the
か知らない
task
けど
at hand. That's all you can do.
there. Oh, you know
遊
what it
戯
is.
王
One
の
play
遊戯王
at
とか
a
の
time.
カー
It's
ド
gotta
ゲ
be
ー
the
ムの
mindset, especially in such a
自
tight
販機
game.
みたいなやつなんですよね
Here's Grant. Good work defensively by Millsap.
1000円自販機みたいな入らないか
And a high
1000円自
scoring
販
first quarter. Both teams really
機中身
filling it
が
up.
分かんない
Nets lead
ジャン
by
ルが
2.
ジャンルだけ遊
Live
戯王
from
が出ます
Brooklyn,
ポ
New
ケモ
York.
ンカードが
You're
出ます
watching
ジ
2K
ャンルだけ分かって
Sports.
る全く遊戯王知らないのに3人友達3人と行ったんですけど3人とも全員遊戯王知らないのに遊戯王のカードを引いてなんか唯一出た
And
あた
plenty
りが
of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving, though,
Coaches wants me to be aggressive.
出たあたりが
agreed. And for an NBA
中古で
defense,
調べて
few more scary,
500円
Greg,
で売れるカード
than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you
ち
look
ょっとまたリベ
silly.
ンジしたいと思います
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in
ジ
the
ャンルが
scoreboard.
ポケモンカードと遊
And let's
戯王
take a
と
moment, guys, to
な
get
ん
your
だっけ
take
ドラゴン
on
ボ
the
ール
scoring so far
の
for
カードがあ
Brooklyn.
って
They've been
Dragon Ball
effectively
なんか
aggressive
当たり
here
少
in
な
the
そうだ
first
な
half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points
300
right
円
at
通
the
じない
rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've
で遊
attacked
戯王と
the
ポ
paint
ケモンカードでポ
offensively
ケモン
as
カード
well. It's really
ポケモン
been
カード
about
人
the
気なのか知ら
balance
んけど
that they've shown.
We've
ちゃ
got
んと売り
Harden.
切れてて
He's out there with Mills.
びっくり
Bruce
した
Brown
ち
is
ゃん
out
と売り
there
切れ
with
た
Paul Millsap. And it's Claxton in at the 4
普
spot.
通の自販機み
That's
たい
the
に
Nets
列にな
5 as
って
we
て
get into the second
5
quarter.
個か6個ぐらいで1列なんだけど
Brooklyn
全部
leading
売
by
り切れてるか
6.
らまあそりゃそうなんだけど
Shooting foul
Sugani
as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free
全部売
throws.
り切れてて
Greg, you're a former player, and now
Shana
the father of a young
Yu-Gi-Oh!
NBA
Card
star.
Contest.
What's it like to see the next
Nah,
generation of NBA talent
一つ200
move
円なんです
into
け
the
ど
league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're
10
a
は
part
いって
of
る
this
10
NBA family.
何箱
To
買っても
see
普
the
通に一つ
stars
の
we
デッキ
have
作れるぐらい
today,
は買って
the character they have, the way they
すっ
approach
ご
the
いいらない
game,
ただのノー
man.
マルカード
This is
ノー
the
マルカード
best
アンコム
time
ぐらいの
ever to be an NBA fan.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter,
と
David
てもいら
Olner.
ない
Thank you,
知らない
Kevin.
のに
Well, Sadiq Bey was the
一
19th
番面
pick
白
in
いのが知らない
2020
の
out of Villanova
ない
and
ですか
made an
と
immediate
よくわ
impact
かん
for
ない
the
なんで
Pistons.
知らないカードを
Dwayne
こんな
Casey
持
said
ってる
he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the
せめて
top
ポケモン
three
カード
shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the
わかんない
surface.
けど
Guys, not
絶対売れ
bad
るじゃん
for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Nets.
実写とかで見たい
Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Durant. And the Nets with
実
possession.
写を映せるレ
Big
ベル
stretch
の
here going 10-2.
有名
Mills
度になっ
can't
てから
hit.
もいいけどねそんな
Pistons trail by 10.
思んないじゃん
Pass to Cunningham.
クソみたいなどうやって取ってるだけでしょそれ
Now here's Stewart.
何が10点差ついてる
They get it back. Jackson. He's now
Cato.
1 for 2 with that bucket.
アケードじゃ
And
ん
they keep hammering away at him
誰
inside,
お前
forcing
誰
the ball into the paint.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
まあそんな感じの話をしててしてでもう
Harden
2
comes
ピリ
in
の
for
3
Patty Mills. And the Pistons making a change here as
で
well.
お気づきでしょうか
Diallo's
ス
checked
コア
in
ボー
for
ドの
Frank
とこに
Jackson.
ハロウィン仕様の
Harden against Jackson.
ハロウィンゲーム何日にし
Harden with it.
29とかじゃない
Last game he had 13. Into the
アウェイ
lane.
Oh, that's straight out of
ファー
Harden's
ルを
playbook.
奪っていき
Go
ま
on the attack, drive the lane, force the
す最近
defense
中
into
のピ
foul.
ストンズにやられた
Brooklyn
らさ
shooting
すが
their
に
fifth
話に
and
な
sixth
ら
free throws of the game. And both free throws
カニングハ
good
ムがセー
for
ブすれば最
James
近終わる
Harden.
んだろうけどさ
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Stewart misses. And it's Harris with the ball
お
for
い
the
お
Nets.
いお前やって
Atlanta
るわ
will be traveling to face them after this game.
ピストンズ
And
は
he
やっ
gets
ぱ
the
り
whistle for the
ワールドピースで
3-second call. And while we have a chance, let's take a look
ワー
at
ル
the
ドピー
best
スっ
free
て
throw
いう
shooters
の
in the
は
league from last
昔
season.
ピ
Fourth
ストン
was
ズが
Kyrie
強
Irving.
豪だっ
He
た
was
頃の
locked and loaded
観
from the
客
free
が
throw line all
選手に
season.
コーラを投げ
Never
た
suffered through any real
NBA で
lull
一番って言
in
われ
that
てるレベル
department.
に暴動が起きたやつなんですけど
And
それの
airballs the triple. That one was way off.
主犯格って言い
Here's Cunningham.
方悪い
Looks good, is good.
本人
Bucket
超
number
本
4 from
人
the
的
field.
な
He's
感じ
taken
の
only
人
6
はワールドピー
shots.
スっていう
Look, that's a nice play. You need
名前変
low
えたんだ
post
けど
scoring to keep
ワール
your
ドピース
offense
って言っ
balanced.
たんですけど
Stolen by
ちょっと待って
Jackson.
スティールされすぎじゃない
And another turnover here
ア
by
ウトのバウンス
Detroit.
前歯で
We
す
can check out the story on Kyrie Irving.
じ
Coming
ゃああ
off
と
a
なんか一つぐ
terrific
らい
season.
話題
He put up
作るよ
about 27 points per game last season, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great vision,
最近
great
スイッチを
handle.
買ったんですよ
That's how he dropped so many
ド
dimes.
ラクエをやる
The
ため
ball
に
movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a
3DS
big
版
part
の
of
ドラクエ
why
やってたんです
they've
け
been
ど
able to get these good
欲
looks.
しいじゃん
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Last game
おすすめ
matched
マ
up
ジ
with
で
the
おすす
Magic.
め
A tough
ドラ
loss
クエおすす
there.
めです
Yeah, I mean, they had their
で
chances
ドラクエ
to
やる
compete
やる
deep
やる
into
やる
that
がため
game,
だ
but
けに
had a
スイ
few
ッチ買っ
lulls
て
there that just kind of
まあ
took
一応
them
スイッ
down.
チ
Those
マリオ
are
カート
games that really
スマブラ
hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the
スマブラ
end,
だね
it still
ス
isn't.
マブラも買ったんですけど1ミリもプレイしてない
Grant comes in for
プレイ
a
はしたけ
and
ど
Lee subbed in for Cunningham.
今やってないマジでスイッチをやってないのドラクエクリアしちゃって
That's a clever pass right
クリア後の世界もあるんですけど
there.
ちょっと
He
続
got
け
the
出ちゃ
ball
っ
to the
た
guy
な
with the better look. Smart.
続け出ちゃったんだよ
Jackson passes to Diallo. And Harden comes to help.
いや続け出ちゃったせいでマジで
Another shot.
ス
And
イッチ
that's
あ
2
の
points on the
ディス
layup.
プレイ
Toughness
スイッチディスプレイに移しちゃっててそのディスプレイがパソコンのディスプレイと同じだからやれないっていう
Griffin kicks to Irving. For three.
問題なんでねはい入っていく
Irving picking up
スリ
the
ーポイント
assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
だから
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep.
そこの画面
They're
2
looking to
画面でやっ
extend
てる
their
んだ
lead
け
with
ど
the three ball here in the second quarter.
やっぱり2画面とも使いたいじ
Floats it up for
ゃん
Grant.
おおうめえ
Hammers the alley-oop through.
誰
Going up high for that one.
Durant.
Jeremy Grant.
殴るよ
Terrific alley-oop toss.
殴るよ
That one goes in there.
ね殴り返されるけど
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it
あ
and
んな
quickly
2メートルの
takes
巨人
advantage.
投げ方
Yeah, they're pouring it on
超
right
巨
here.
人だから2
Trying
メー
to
トルと
give the opposition no light. At the end
オ
of
ッ
the
ケー
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Don't forget, Harden's won an assist title. I mean, James can really dish.
やべやべやべ だから知ってたのにさ対応できないのダメだ。はい、オッケー。いいんじゃない？オッケー。入っていくね。ということで15点差のリードで2ピリを終わっていきます。カイリー。この姿を見ることができるのか、本番で。怪しいよ。
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Okay.
On the court for the Pistons, Cunningham is out there with Josh Jackson. Then it's Hamidou Diallo.
ドラクエの話でドラクエを布教しようとしてるのマジでいいかマジでやることをお勧めします。はい、入れられていく。でもね、スイッチの悪いところ一つあるんだけど、今コントローラーアストロの C40 ってやつを使ってるんで使えないの。これ2万なんね、買った時3万なんだけど3万するんですけど使えないの。舐めてる、確実に舐めてる。普通に刺してもう使う気満々でコントロールすぐシュートも認識されないの。舐めてる。ごめん。ちょっとビビったもん普通に。あれと思って。ブレイク。
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Wayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough.
スイッチのいいとこはパソコンみたいに初期設定がないっていう。超だるいじゃん、パソコンの。あぶね。
Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Durant kicks it out to Harden. Irving with the ball. He's against Cunningham.
ああ、いいね。ブレイクが決めてくれるの一番いいわ。かっこいいわ、お前。最高。最高。OK、タイムアウト取られていく。
Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Lock at 6. Grant finds Diallo over Harris.
リバウンド、OK。カイリーのリバウンドから始めていきます。
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Irving's got 15 points.
Irving is just so confident at handling the rock, and why shouldn't he be? His moves are untouchable.
話すことなくなった。やばい。話すことなくなった。なんかない。なんかない。なんかない。なんかない。
Now here's Diallo. D right on him. Overall shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Harris passes to Harden from the arc.
入ったでしょ。うわお。
No good on that one. And it's Detroit the other way.
なんか話すことないかって思ったんだけど。
Diallo with it.
おっ
He's picked
と
up
そ
by
れ
Irving.
マジ
And
か。
there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Lee's checked in for Diallo.
あ、iPhone の新しいやつやな。 ちょっと前にその話かじゃあやることないから13プロ13シリーズね
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
The shot by KD. No good.
変えないかな
Irving against Grant. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 7.
I like it. I like it. Grant playing big,
今使って
challenging the
る
heart of that
今
defense.
僕が使ってる
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
10S で
And a new group in for the
普通に
Nets.
高かったか
Paul
ら
Millsap's checked in for all.
だから
Nicholas
まだなんか
Claxton
もったい
comes
ない
in
な
for
と
Kevin Durant.
もったいないじゃん13万とかそんぐらいするやつをさ
And it's
2
Mills
年
in
で
for
買い替
Irving.
えるとかさ超も
Drills
っ
the
たいない
three-pointer. Brown's got 5.
This is why you can trust Harden to run your offense. He's fantastic at realizing when the dish.
さすがにね
Joseph the pass to Grant.
イエスしっかりイエス
Over Harden.
だからねまだいいかなと思ってなんかあれなんだっけタッチ ID が
Good
つい
look
た
from
ら
Grant.
再びつくってやるんだけどそれついたら買いたいなって思
And
って
they double up Jackson. Olynyk has the open look. Off target with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 22. Brown with it. And now by
15
Jackson.
普通に14で出るのかなとりあえず次回作の様子見てだよね
Here's Mills. Just
さ
5 to
すがに
shoot.
今は買わないよ
The 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Brown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
5 4 3
Lee outside. Over Claxton. And the miss.
OK
The 3 quarters
42対
of play
67
all in the
25点
books.
差
And this
OK
one all but over already. It's the Nets
急に戻る
opening up a huge gap. Live from
や
Brooklyn,
っぱ
New York.
楽しいね
You're watching 2K Sports.
2K 楽しいわ普通に普通に楽しい
Farm assist of the game.
And he
選手を知ってると楽しい
wide open with this feed. They had
ま
no
あ
chance.
知ってるとか言ってるけど
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding.
もう今ボール持ってるこの選手も7番の選手も知ら
And
ない
as
し
we head into the fourth, we'll
ど
see
なた
if
で
there's
す
a
かって感
comeback in the works or if it's more of the
興
same
味
from
がある
the
選手だ
first
とあん
three
まり
quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of
だって
Gatorade,
クラックス
all
とかも
filled
知
up
らない
and
人
ready
い
to
る
go
じゃん
for this fourth quarter. So for
そ
Brooklyn
の
now,
自分の好
they've
きな
got Griffin,
チーム
Harden
の
out
選
there
手を
with
知ってるってだ
Mills,
けの
then
話
there's Brown,
そうい
and
うの
it's
は
Claxton
そういうのは
into
みんな
the
いいと
fold.
ころで
For a
やっぱ
number
り
of seasons, offensive output, Greg,
多
has
くても
been on the
16人
rise, as
ま
we've
あ普
seen,
通
but
15人とか14
last
人
year it went to a whole
とりあえずそ
different
のぐ
level.
らいだから
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas?
覚えや
The
すいんだよね
greatest
選手
offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over
で大体のチームっ
160
て
points per possession.
フ
Get
ァンが
this,
フ
last
ァンが
year,
一般的
7
に言う
teams
チーム
beat
っ
that
て
record.
スター
And
選手
guys,
が
what
い
do you
るから
think about the offensive approach
某
we've seen so
某
far
シクサー
for
ズ
the Nets?
ベン
You
シモ
want
ン
to
ズ
see
と
how
か
efficient
エン
offense
ビー
is
ドと
running?
か
A great stat to
カ
look
リー
at is
の
points
弟セ
off
スカリ
assist, and they've gotten a ton of
そういう
assists
感じ
throughout
で
the
スター
game.
選手が何
Yeah,
人
but
かいる
also
から
give them
それ
credit
覚えや
for
すい
the
し
layups they've
ネッ
had
ツとか
tonight,
一番
averaging
有
strong
力じゃん
drives to the basket.
Looking at
ハー
who's
リ
out
ー
there
ハ
now
ー
for
ハ
the
ーリー
Nets.
ハーデンい
Durant's
て
checked
カイ
in
リ
for
ーいて
Nicholas
デ
Claxton.
ュラントいて
Harris comes
グリ
in
フィ
for
ンいて
Bruce
みたい
Brown.
な
And it's Kyrie Irving in for
ちょっ
Patty
と前
Mills.
だったらディアンドレもいてみたいな
Now here's Cunningham, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
今のレイカーズ
Giallo,
と
he's
か
checked
ネー
in
ム
for
バリュー
the
の
Pistons.
宝庫じゃん
Here's
一
Jackson.
昔前の
No good that time.
その
And Brooklyn will now go the
同
other
じ
way
名前
with
の
it.
選手だけ集めて
Griffin
バカ
pass
み
to
たいに強い
Durant.
からナゲッツナゲッツの
Puts the move on. He takes it
Nuggets.
up and lays it in.
I love the
ナゲッ
confidence this
ツ
man
で
plays with. This
待ってナゲ待ってどう忘れしたナゲッツだっけか
He's dangerous.
ナゲッツ
Passes to
ナゲ
Diallo.
ッツかなレブロンとかウェイドとかと同じドラフトで2003年に
Cunningham
ドラ
passes
フト
to
を受けた
Jackson. 6 to shoot.
ナゲッツ
Over Harris.
選手フラン
And
チャイ
again,
ズ
it's
選
the
手と
Pistons
かね
missing. The Nets have gone 2
某
of
フ
3
ラン
from
チ
the
ャイズ
field to
選
get
手
the
とか
fourth quarter
あ
started.
と誰だまあそれこそ AD ウエストブルック
Durant down low.
ウエストブルッ
Olynyk
ク
is
レブロン
covering. Harris's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter.
でチオーザもいるしチオーザもいる
Diallo
し
kicks to Jackson.
あと誰いる
Diallo
結
the
構い
pass
るん
to
じゃない
Jackson.
結構いるけど名前を思い出せない
It's good on the putback.
夜ですから
Just in a
夜です
perfect
から
position
仕
to
方ない
grab that rebound and then get the putback.
名前出てこないな、夜のせい。仕方ない。
And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at
ネーム
16,
バリューはすごい
17 years
豊
of
富。
age.
ネームバリューは
The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams
勝
get
てる
the
か
best
どうか
coaching
マジで
training and
怪我
learning.
怖いよ、あ
Well,
のチームは。
I see more promise than problems.
それ言ったら
Nets
ネッツ
making
も
a
なんだけ
switch
ど、
here. Aldridge has checked in,
ネ
and the
ッツ昨
Pistons
シー
making
ズ
a
ンの
change
プレ
here
ーオ
as
フバッ
well.
クスに
Lyles check in
デュラント
for
しかいな
Kelly
かったからな、普通に抜けるの。
Cunningham's shot is off.
ハーデンも最近ね怪我してたし、カイリーは
No good from Irving.
某34番の足踏んで怪我したし、
And he lays it straight in.
やっぱり怪我って健康って本当大事だなって思ったあのシーズン見て。
Now here's Irving. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter,
やっ
not
ぱりネ
turning
ッ
down
ツ
around
優勝できるかも。
29%.
結構健康大事だよな。
Cunningham kicks to Grant. Outside Jackson.
なんならブルーズ優勝してくれない？
A rebound by the
ち
Nets.
ょっとハゲマンバ結構優勝可能性あるかなと思ってるんだけど、ないかな、さすがに。
You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was
はい、
the
い
right
い感じ
call?
に勝利してい
It
きます
definitely
よ、こ
is,
れ。
Kevin.
あと2分
You know,
28秒。
we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick.
30分で抑えれんじゃねどの時間。
So that's how I like to
なん
think.
と
But
なんと
you
なんと
don't
だよ。
want those calls all the time. But yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Joseph has an open look. The three-pointer, no good. Harden the pass to Irving, and out of bounds.
ああ、
The
ミスっ
Pistons
た。
will take it.
バカ野郎だ、これは。なんでシュート打てなかったの？
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth
ド
quarter.
リブル、ドリブルムーブ、ドリブルムーブ、ドリブルムーブ。ハーデンじゃない、カイリーにドリブルムーブを
156
勝利を
left
仕
here in
掛
the
けたら
fourth
も
quarter.
う負けるしかないよ。
Here's Grant. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
His interior
Harden missed it.
scoring is
Harden-
one of the
Harden missed
things
it.
that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
これよ。
Irving.
つえ。
He's got 19 points.
You can count on Irving to perform on offense. He's making a big effort to find his shots.
Here's Hayes. Grant the pass to Joseph. And
マジか。
the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
そして30分以内終わらなそうっていう撮影時間。
And this was
ほぼノー
one
編
that
集だか
never
らね。
really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought
学
that
校行っ
maybe
てても
even
あげ
going
る
into
か
the
ら。
game.
ごめんね、本当に。質は悪いんだけども、Vlog で、ほぼ Vlog で、雑談 Vlog、ゲーム Vlog っていう
And so with this
新しい
win,
ジャンルを
they'll
開
move to
拓していく。
6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling
入ってくれてもいい
game
んだよ。
for Kyrie Irving.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Now here's Hayes.
この7番の選手マジで誰なんだろう。知らね
Kicks to Joseph. Shot clock at
え。こいつも
5.
知らね
Back to Hayes. No good with the triple. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn.
え。よし、ということで54対79、間違った79対54でネッツの勝利です。
From deep. Misses. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put
笑
in
顔から丸尾になるのやめろよ、
supreme
マジで。
effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
All
そんな
right,
感
David,
じで
thank you.
終わり
And
ま
that'll
す。
do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
決め技だったな。ハーデンじゃない、カイリー19得点、6リバウンド、6アシスト、5アシストでございました。OK です。そんな感じかな。ネッツがいとも簡単に5連勝中ということで、6分1で、今のところ1位でやってます。 パワーランキングトップはこの選手、この人だと5位、そして NBA 自体だと4位、 2K だと3位。まあ5位以上に入ってるってことか。平均4位。ってな感じで終わりたいと思います。バイバイ。